everyone, you guys are all great. So I came to a pretty disappointing realization the other day. I was telling another mission story on a first date. And I realized that a lot of my mission stories end with the same phrase. You know, I did everything in my power, and that's really all that matters. It's optimistic, right? Here's what it really means. It didn't end well. I don't really want to talk about it. I met a Satanist the other day who was going through a crisis of faith. Now, I'm usually really pro-faith, but in this particular circumstance, I thought maybe it's good if I help him lose it. So I told him, you know, buddy, there's not really any scientific evidence for the existence of Satan. And how can you explain all the good things that happen to good people? I said, I want you to look me in the eyes and tell me you believe in Satan when right now there are millions of happy, well-fed children in Scandinavia. I felt like I was going a little too hard on him, though, so I told him, don't feel bad, though, because just because you leave Satanism doesn't mean that you have to become a good person, you know? You don't need Satan to be evil, because you can do that yourself. Speaking of Satanism, I live a block away from 7-Eleven. Now, I'm not saying that 7-Eleven is inherently evil, but I am saying that nobody has ever walked out of a 7-Eleven and felt good about themselves. No one's ever proud to buy Mountain Dew and Ding Dongs at 3 a.m. Okay, I'm gonna go back to 7-Eleven. Small tangent about Ding Dongs. Ding Dongs fascinate me. Because no matter how much I hate them, I always forget that and I buy them again 2 weeks later. I think it's kind of like how mothers forget the pains of childbirth, but not really at all like that, actually. All right, 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven now has an app that lets you skip to the front of the line. Now, can you imagine the person with the audacity to skip the line at 7-Eleven? Listen, buddy, I'm going to stop you right there. I'm a member of the premium 7-Eleven Society. I've got places to be and people to meet, and Papa needs his moon pies, okay? That's how I imagine them. I'm just scared this is going to lead to class discrimination within 7-Eleven. Who are the 7s and who are the 11s, you know? And I just don't need another reminder that I'm a 7 at best. Because the thing is, 7-Eleven really should be the great equalizer. It doesn't matter who you are outside of these doors. Once you come in, we're all on the same level of human garbage. It's kind of beautiful. It's the anti-temple. I say they should just go all in and add a feature where the cashier just straight up feeds you whatever you buy. You just hop up on the counter. Raul feeds you a 3-day-old hot dog at 2 a.m. I think that's the premium 7-Eleven experience. Now, the root, I think, of this whole joke is that I've realized if you're ever buying food at 7-Eleven, it's because you either didn't plan your day, or worse, you planned your day like an idiot. Hey, where should we go for dinner? Dude, we should go to 7-Eleven. We can buy some ding-dongs. Or just eat trash, I don't know. Okay, that's my last 7-Eleven joke for this. I got a yo-yo for Christmas. It was a gift from my mom. I think it's her way of trying to help me impress girls and get on more dates. But maybe there's something to it. So I'm gonna do some yo-yo tricks as I tell some jokes. Why did the cantaloupe put on sunscreen? Didn't want to get melanoma. The cantaloupe. Okay, you guys got it. Thank you. I'm going to end my set with a story. I was grocery shopping the other day. And I was talking with the cashier, and I was having a really good time, and I thought, Parker, you should ask her for her phone number. And then I thought, you really shouldn't do that. But then I thought, Parker, if you don't do it right now, you will never get the chance to again. So I girded up my loins. And she handed me the receipt, and I said, "Thank you. Have a nice day." And I just stared at her. And then I walked back to my car like a loser. And I was about to get in my car, and I had a thought. I realized, she's still in that Target right now. But I'm not gonna go back. But she's right in there at aisle 7. Theoretically, this isn't over yet. I walked back into that Target. But I didn't do it for her. Now I was doing it for me. So I wasn't just gonna go straight to her. So I checked my list, realized I forgot to buy pecans. I didn't need pecans. But there I was at the nut aisle of Target like a weirdo, staring at an overpriced bag of pecans, when a man comes up to me and says, I think the coolest sentence I've ever heard come out of a stranger. "Let me guess. Looking for a healthy snack alternative for 2019? I'm Greg." At this point, the cashier can wait because Greg deserves my attention. So I'm not about to tell him the truth. So instead I say, "Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing." And then I ask him, "Greg, what's the best nut?" Because I feel confident that if anyone knows, Greg does. He says, "Oh boy, what a question. You can never go wrong with a tropical macadamia, but if it's protein you're after, the honey roasted peanut's gonna give you the most bang for your buck." What a nut job that Greg was. I wanted you guys to boo because that joke deserved to get booed at. So I walk back to aisle 7. My palms are sweaty, carrying my honey roasted peanuts. I make eye contact. "I forgot my peanuts." "Okay," she said. "It's a healthy snack alternative." "Okay," she says. "I also forgot something else. I forgot your phone number." Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, "Parker, that's the smoothest pickup line I've ever heard." What happened next? Well, I did everything in my power. And that's all that matters. Thank you so much, everyone.